Hello everyone, I am Saurabh Agrawal. In today's session, I am going to share steps for configuring SharePoint syntax for the first time in Office 365 tenant. So you need to have a global administrator right in order to set up syntax in your Office 365 tenant. Okay, so let's start with configuring that. First, you need to open SharePoint syntax homepage, which you can reach by uh, typing in SharePoint syntax in the Google. SharePoint syntax. Here you will see the link SharePoint syntax Microsoft 365. Once you click on this, you will be landed to this page. Here, just go to the bottom of this page and you will see this option, see plans and pricing. Once you click on this, you will be taken to the SharePoint syntax purchase page. Here, if you want to purchase this service, then you can click on buy now. Otherwise, you can start a free trial of 1 month. So let's go with free trial for 1 month. So once I click on this, it will start. So currently I am logged in into my Office 365 tenant with a admin account, global admin account. So it is not giving me an option to sign in. Otherwise, it will here first give you the option to sign in into the Office 365 tenant. So once I click on continue, so here on the checkout page, it is giving this details SharePoint syntax trial 1 month term for 25 users. So it is a per user license and you can assign 25 license to 25 different users in the tenant for the trial term. So once I click on try now, here it is giving me this order receipt. Uh, I should continue on this. All right. So now this Office 365 SharePoint stream is added in our in my tenant. So for configuring this for the first time use, let's click on the setup in the left navigation in the Office 365 admin tenant. So click on this, and in the bottom you will see the organizational knowledge section. Here under this organization knowledge section, you will see this automate content understanding and click on get started. So first option, it asks whether you want this form processing model to be applied to all the SharePoint libraries or only to specific libraries in the selected site, or you do not want this form processing model to be associated with any of the SharePoint libraries. So to start with, I am selecting the first option, the default option of all SharePoint libraries. Click next. Now you need to provide some name to the content center. So I am going to provide the name as content center. It is checking the availability of this name. Yes, it is available in SharePoint. Let's click next. Now it is just finishing. It is showing the final review window. So I can just go and activate this. So you should not close this window. So once this activation is complete, you will be greeted with the uh, syntax admin center. Let's wait for a minute. So once content center is activated, you will be greeted with this screen. So you will be you have seen the couple of next steps. So now you can go into the SharePoint admin center and set the permissions for the content center site collection, and you can also view the address of the content center by clicking on this link. So it is now you just need to click on this done, and you can see it is showing some basic details to start with. Automated content understanding. Now you can go and start using SharePoint syntax. So for that, first you need to assign the license to active users in your tenant. For that, just go into the active user section in the Office 365 admin, and select any user to which you want to assign a license. Click on license and apps. Scroll down. Here you will see this SharePoint Syntex 25 or 25 licenses available. Click on this. Now in the bottom section in the apps, you will also see the SharePoint Syntex services are uh, enabled for the user. So here you see SharePoint Syntex and SharePoint Syntex SPO type are enabled for the user. Click on Save Changes and you are done. In the next session, I will be talking about how to create models in Content Center, how to apply those models in the SharePoint document libraries, and how these models can help you in tagging and searching documents in a better way in your SharePoint search. Thank you for your time today. Thanks. Have a nice day. Goodbye.